Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a crazy twist from day one of the Nichole Rice trial. Buckle up because this one's a doozy. Before we get started, a quick thank you and shout out to Court TV for providing the live stream. So the trial we've all been waiting for kicks off, and it's already messy. The defense attorney, Mr. Sand, came out swinging with some pretty major accusations pointing directly at Detective Asham from the Minot Police Department. Now, any defense is going to find issues, but this is wild. Sand called this entire ordeal a bombshell and a trial by ambush, saying that the defense got new evidence involving Detective Asham literally hours before the trial started. If that's true, that's a huge red flag. I mean, imagine preparing for a murder trial and getting hit with explosive misconduct allegations right before jury selection. I'd be furious too. Let's talk about what exactly these allegations are, because they are not small potatoes. Mr. Sand said there's a 57-page report detailing seriously disturbing conduct, claims of lying, deleting emails and files, and even implications of RAPE. Yeah, you heard that right. Not exactly the stellar character reference you want for a lead investigator in a murder trial. But hold on, let's put a big ol' asterisk next to this. According to the state, these allegations are mostly against Lieutenant McLeod, another officer. But Detective Asham's name pops up throughout the report too. Apparently, she's connected to McLeod and might have engaged in some questionable behavior herself. Either way, it sounds messy as heck for the prosecution. What's really wild to me, and let's be real suspicious, is how this report came out publicly. Defense attorney Sand mentioned a journalist named Rob Port got this info from a FOIA request. The defense implied this whole thing should have been disclosed way earlier. Sand said the state's late reveal was, in his words, an abortion of justice. Strong words, right? But honestly, I get it. As someone who follows a lot of trials, this definitely is alarming and raises huge questions about transparency. Then again, the state prosecutor, Miss Sorgan, says they gave this report as soon as they had it, literally scrambling at the last minute. Either someone dropped the ball big time, or the timing is genuinely unfortunate. Either way, it is messy and unfair to the jury and Nichole's family, who've poured resources into the defense. Here's why this is such a big deal. Detective Asham is the lead investigator. Her credibility is crucial. If jurors think she's compromised or lying, that's going to seriously hurt the prosecution's case. And it's not just about Asham. It puts the whole Minot Police Department under a microscope. How many other cases could be affected by these misconduct allegations? The judge, though, after considering everything, denied the motion to dismiss the case entirely. Instead, he ordered that the defense could depose Detective Asham before she testifies. Honestly, I think that was probably the right call, even though it's a massive headache for the defense, but this is something that we do see often in trials. All right, y'all know I have opinions, so here's mine on this mess. No matter how you slice it, it looks terrible. Whether Nichole Rice is guilty or not, this isn't fair to her, Anita's family, or anyone involved. Trials are supposed to be fair, transparent, and professional. This last-minute reveal just undermines trust in the system. If we can't trust the investigators and the timing of crucial evidence, what can we trust? On the other hand, I appreciate the judge stepping in to keep things moving forward rather than throwing the whole thing out. Nobody wants to restart this whole trial down the road, but we do know that this is something that does happen, like I said earlier, quite often in trials, where they will have to do a whole deposition or depose a certain witness just to kind of hear what they have to say before they get in front of the jury. So after the messy start, the trial began at Ward County District Court under Judge Richard Hager. Both sides presented powerful opening statements that set the stage for what will surely be an emotional, intense trial. Deputy State's Attorney Tiffany Sorgan laid out a compelling argument alleging Nichole Thomas Rice fatally stabbed Anita Knutson after escalating roommate tensions. Sorgan described their relationship as toxic and told jurors they'll hear evidence of bad blood between the roommates. She highlighted that justice, although slow, was meticulous, declaring crime loves silence and promising jurors would hear whispers from the past. She then confidently concluded that Nichole Thomas Rice is guilty. Defense attorney Rick Sand fired back passionately, maintaining Nichole's innocence and pointing jurors toward alternate suspects, notably Devin Hall, a teen who admitted owning a knife matching the murder weapon description and who had a history of violent behavior. Sand insisted Nichole's charges resulted from sensationalized media pressure rather than solid evidence. He further outlined other suspects, including a suspicious maintenance man who later committed suicide and a former prom date described as obsessed. And, as I stated earlier, Sand labeled the case against Nichole as an abortion of justice. The prosecution's first witness was Sharon Knutson, Anita's adoptive mother. Sharon emotionally recounted adopting Anita at 6 months old and their close mother-daughter relationship. She described Anita's busy college life, juggling school and 2 jobs, and her strained relationship with Nichole. Sharon vividly remembered Anita expressing fear of Nichole, even recalling an incident when Anita worried about Nichole's reaction to a neglected fish tank. Sharon recounted her panic when Anita didn't answer her phone the weekend of the murder and the devastating moment her husband Gordon discovered Anita's body. Sharon's testimony highlighted the profound and lasting impact Anita's murder had on their family, including the tragic suicide of her son Daniel 3 years later, amplifying the emotional weight of her loss. Gordon Knutson provided very sad testimony about finding Anita's body. He recounted arriving at her apartment, noticing the locked door, and the unsettling discovery of a window screen lying in the yard. After returning home, concerned by his wife's ongoing inability to reach Anita, he vividly described peering through Anita's window and the heart-wrenching moment he saw her lying face down in her bed under a dark red blanket. His emotional description of entering the apartment, confirming Anita's death, and calling authorities painted a harrowing picture of the day that changed their family forever. Regardless of where this case ends up, my heart breaks for them. They deserve justice and peace. The day wrapped up with Judge Hager dismissing the jury at approximately 5:36 p.m. their time, reminding them of their critical responsibilities. He emphasized the importance of avoiding external influences, media coverage, and any discussion of the case until deliberations begin. Jurors were instructed to return the following day at 1 p.m., underscoring the careful, deliberate pace of this emotionally charged trial. What a powerful start to this trial. We've already heard explosive accusations and emotional testimonies, and it's just day 1. Let me know what you think about the messy start. Is it going to tank the prosecution's case, or do you think they can still pull this off despite the messy stuff about the lead investigator? I want your thoughts, theories, and reactions down below. If you appreciated this breakdown, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Huge thanks again to Court TV for their live coverage. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep fighting for justice. See you in the next one. I'm very curious to hear your responses. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to bringing you more in the near future. Keep a lookout for my next case. Thank you to my producer Suzuki for all her hard work gathering case info. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Bye, y'all.